The Los Angeles Lakers beat the Minnesota Timberwolves 128-110. This was a very good game, but there are key things that I want to talk about in this game. Specifically, good game for Luka, 50 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists. Great job, Luka, MVP season. Austin Reeves gives you 25 points, 11 assists, 7 rebounds. DeAndre Ayton, I'm not sold on you yet. I never was. I kind of doubted you. But the thing that I've noticed about you is that you have a terrible tool. You have a terrible conditioning. It's two things. You have a terrible motor or terrible conditioning, or it's both. Because you can play elite defense and dominate, but when it's time to dominate on offense, you can't do that. But when you don't play any lick of defense, you can dominate on the offensive end and give me 15 and 8. What the hell's going on with you? You need to figure your shit out, because this cannot do. This won't do in LA. Trust me, this won't do. Now I'll talk about the elephant in the room. Rui Hachimura had 23 points, but I want to talk about him. So on Twitter, an account asked, I still don't know what changed after this game, referring to Dalton Connect, and the game they're talking about in question is the in-season tournament game versus the Utah Jazz, where Dalton Connect scored 40 points, 9 threes, hit 9 threes on 75% field goal. This game was the game when Rui Hachimura was injured and was out for an extended period of time. The main culprit of why Dalton hasn't been the same is because, hot take, in my opinion, and this would lead to my hot take, if Dalton Connect stayed as a consistent starter in this Lakers team and Rui stayed on the bench, I think we probably would have fucked around and get more wins. Hell, hot take, I think probably even beat Minnesota, or we do a better job against Minnesota than lose in 5 games than against Minnesota. And here's why I say this. When Dalton was on the starting lineup with LeBron and AD, he had chemistry. He fit the offense very well. He was consistent at shooting threes. He was consistent at offense. His motor as an offensive player was high as hell. If you needed him to drop 20 plus points or 25 points, he was able to give you that. Rui, on the other hand, is not that consistent offensively. I'm sorry to say this to all Rui fans, but Rui is not a consistent offensive player. He's not consistent enough to give you 20 plus points every single night that's needed. He can give you some games of 20 plus, but at the end of the day, it's not consistent enough. And I know people gonna say, well, Rui's a better defender than Dalton. Fair play. Fair play. But when it comes to a lineup where you have LeBron in it and Luka, LeBron is a better defender than Rui. That's just my hot take. I'm gonna speak more.